My name is Natalie, and I'm one of the senior product managers here at Trainual. Today, I'm going to be talking about our reporting functionality within Trainual. I'll be walking you through 3 of our reporting features and talking through some tips and tricks on how to best utilize that reporting functionality within our system today. So first up, I'm going to talk about our subject report. So how you get to that is by navigating to the report section in your navigation in the left-hand side of the page here, and you'll see subject report. So the purpose of the subject report is to give you an overview of all the subjects that are in your account. So here, when you land on this page, there's a few different things to point out. You'll be able to see the subject title here, all the way over in the left-hand column. Then you have the required for column, which will indicate the number of users in which the subject is required for. The average completion score is going to show the average completion score for all users assigned to that subject, when that subject was last updated, whether or not the content within that subject has been verified or is unverified. And here, all the way over to the right, you'll see an actions columns, and you can click view details to get a little bit more granular, but I'll talk about that in just one second. Additionally, you can search on this page, so you can search for the subject titles, typing in a keyword, and if there are any matches to that, the search results will surface those results. You can also apply filters to the subject report. And here you can apply filters by completion score. So let's say you're only wanting to see incomplete scores. You can kind of adjust this here to indicate which percentages you're actually looking to seek. You can also filter by groups. This will list all of the groups active in your account. And then verification, whether or not that subject is verified or unverified or neither, you can also filter by that. And coming very soon, you'll be able to filter by published or unpublished subjects as well. The last thing on this page is the ability to download a CSV of the subject report. So you can click the download CSV button, and then when you hit download, a version of that CSV will be emailed to you. And a really awesome thing to point out is that if you have any filters applied on this page, that CSV report will respect those filters, so it will only show you that filtered information. Next, we'll navigate to the people report. The people report allows you to get an in-depth look at all of the completion percentages for any of the subjects and topics that your users have been assigned. So here, we'll go through the breakdown. So on the left-hand side, you'll see all of your users within your organization listed. You'll see their overall completion score for all subjects assigned to them. You'll see all of the groups that these users are in. And if you actually hover over this little +2, it will pull up a tooltip that will elaborate on those other hidden groups there. You'll be able to see when that user was last active in your account. And you'll be able to view more details, which we'll get into in a moment. On this page, you can also search in order to find the exact user that you want to look into. And you can filter. You can filter by the completion score, the groups in your organization, and when the user was last active. So this is by either today, yesterday, within the week, month, or year. And then here, the same applies. If any filters are applied here and you download the CSV, upon actually downloading and being emailed that CSV, it will respect the filters applied when you apply them. Now let's jump into view details. So when I click on this, it's going to break down every single subject that is assigned to this user. So a few things to point out. Here at the top, I'll see who my user is, what their role is, who they report to, when they were last active, their overall completion rate for any of those subjects assigned to them, and a breakdown of the groups that they are a part of. You'll be able to see all of the subject titles here in that left-hand column, the user status of each of those subjects, whether or not they have completed, are not started, in progress, or overdue is the last one, which I'll show you in a second. Additionally, you can see the completion score per subject here. So here you can see she has not started company device policy, and that is at 0%. You can see e-signature and whether or not they have signed or not signed. And then clicking on the drop-down arrow in this actions column will actually expand so you can see each of the topics related to that subject. Here, I will also point out that you can download an e-signature report. So if you want to see that completion certificate for the user after they have completed that topic and slide their e-signature, you can click download here. And then it will bring it up in a new tab. And scrolling down, you can see, there we go. There is Alex's signature certificate for this specific topic. Additionally, you can click it on the next topic and it will provide that breakdown. Additionally, on this page, you can search by subject name. Let's see. And if there's anything matching that search criteria, it will populate those subjects. Hot tip, you can also search by topic. So let's say, I'll just show an example here. All right, our 5 steps to success. I'm going to close that. I'm going to type 5 steps in here in the search bar. And it will populate the entire subject. And when I click to expand, I'll see, awesome. There is our 5 steps to success right there when I was searching for 5 steps. Additionally, you can filter this report. You can filter by the status that that user is currently in with that subject. So that's going to be not started, in progress, completed, and overdue. You can filter by completion score. You can filter by e-signature, whether it's been e-signed, not signed, or no signature is required. You can filter by tests, whether there is a test required or not. And lastly, you can filter by the groups that exist within your organization. Now, we will move on to, last but not least, the latest activity report. Here is where you will see the totality of all events that have happened within your organization's account. You can view this by different time frames. You can view by the last 30 days, the last year, or all time. And you can apply filters here as well. So you can filter by which users' events you'd like to see, which subject it's in relation to, or by which activity. So the activities are anything around completion, creation of subjects, deletion of any content, if any content has been deleted and then recovered, any edits made, subject requests, general team activity, like for instance, editing a user's group or something like that, all of that type of team activity, any test attempts, and user archives. So here's my quick tip on this page. If there's anything that has been deleted, so here's an example of a topic being deleted within a subject. The latest activity will populate, and if you actually need to restore or recover that content, over here on the right side, restore button will populate, and if you click on it, it will restore that content so that you don't lose it. And that's it. Those are our 3 reports. Today we went over the subject report, the people report, and our latest activity report. Please continue to submit any feedback or questions to our team, and I really hope this was helpful. Thanks, y'all.